Mr. Trump.
Hit him with the Hulk, yeah. Hit him with the Hulk, yeah. Feel like Professor X, Iron Man. I feel like Tony Stark. Family ties, matter wheelchair. He died like Steve Harvey. Paralyzed, parallel. Boy, you better park it. Plus I'm pissed off. Like my middle name is goddamn it. Light skin me, same color as a ham sandwich. Hanging at the Tesla truck, I'm shooting with the big stick. 6 G's for him, staking like the fish. Benny, BG, yeah. I can make your God finish. Red, white, and blue. I bet I bubble like I'm Pepsi-Cola. Feel like Jesus Christ, Captain Planet, and I'm Quest-a-Cola. Hit it with the Hulk, then I hit it with the baking soda. Tractor trailer, Bobby, cut the grass, then I bag it up. Trump 2024, you know I had to back it up. Red versus blue, and you know I'm just black as fuck. Popping at the kitchen sink, I'm swimming through your aqueducts. Badass kid, whoop his ass, he just acting up. Just touched down, holy moly, back to 50 count. Girl gone wild, and I think I seen some titties out. Mr. Trump plastic, I had to bring the city out. Dropping breadcrumbs, but you know I took the paper out. Feel like Randy Moss catching plays with the quickest route. Hunter body nose dive, I think he got the biggest now. Shotgun blast, party back like it's Ricky Lake. Menace to society, I don't think you hide me. West Bank got the strip, I'm turning up in Palestine. Last name Cupid, shoot your ass like it's Valentine. Yin Yang symbol Fibonacci, that's a 69. Old man Grady, but I think my name is Clementine. Graveyard shift, and I think I pulled a 10 and 9. Hit him with the Hawk ball eagle, that's a friend of mine. USA flag, and I stitch it with the Betsy Ross. Baywatch Barbie had me feeling like the Hasselhoff. 100 Biden grams, hit that nose with a bag of sauce. Smoky Mountain ribs, and I hit it with a dab of salt. Mr. Trump, hit the button, then I'm blasting off. Home Alone 2, set the trap.
Yo, yeah, we back. We back with another one. Y'all see the title, man. This ain't the only show we done did on Candace Owens, man. I think she's sick. She is sick, man. She is deranged, man. She's suffering from Trump derangement syndrome. Yeah, shouts out to my people on YouTube, X, Rumble. I will be uploading this pre-upload to Facebook because they won't let me go live. Somehow I got kicked out the messaging group. I don't know why. I guess some people feel some type of way for some odd reason, man. Like, golly. Are we suffering that much from Trump derangement syndrome? That you calling this man a terrorist? She said treason. You know what treason is? Treason is punishable by death. She calling the same thing Trump called Barry. Is this making any sense to you? Is any of this making any sense to you? And yes, racist Russians are replacing racist whites, especially in Cincinnati. I was like, damn, we call that trading places. I said, that ain't no different than a damn African getting into it. Somebody from another country getting into it with Americans, but shit, I guess if you got white skin, you know, they just lump everybody together for some odd reason, but that ain't the case. White people, they ain't stupid, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. White people ain't stupid, but Russians are. Yeah, Russians are. Let's see, a racist Russian, he'll go into a crowd of blacks and slang that N word. You know, like it ain't nothing. He'll go into a group of blacks. See, American whites, yeah, they know better. Yeah, I call that trading places. I told you, Russia. You thought Russia was just against Trump. No, Russia is against the American people, family. Y'all don't know how deep this goes. See, if it weren't for me, y'all be lost. Every last one of you. If it wasn't for me, y'all would be lost. Yes. Look, I'm the one who's going to decode the matrix. I'm the one that's going to decode this scripture, family, because the Bible is playing out. That's what the politicians do. They act out the Bible. And guess what? The reader is a part of the script too. You didn't know that? Yes, the reader, the audience. They're all a part of this play, all a part of this big scheme of things. See, they know when you go cry, they know when you go laugh, they know when you go argue, but that's just the nature of the simulation. This is the nature of the demiurge. See, back then, everybody blamed everything on God until he split himself in two and gave y'all two sacrifices. Yeah, and they both are sacrificial lambs. And guess what? The hierarchy, they pin their sins to this sacrificial lamb. So when the days come when God said he go control the weather, and you see heart controlling the weather, what is that? It just ain't playing out like it ain't playing out like you thought it would. See, now we could describe what's going on. It ain't a mystery anymore, and that's the thing. Y'all worship a mysterious God. Only a devil will give you mysteries. Only a devil will deceive you. Only a devil, yeah, controls up and down, red and blue. I told you, Uncle Sam ain't no different than a Baphomet. They were the same star, a Renfram, okay? And we all know this kingdom of Zionism has already established itself in America, y'all. So when Candace Owens, yeah, well, I tell you what, they see my channel and they start bugging out. They be like, "Oh man, he's talking again." Yes, I'm talking again. Candace Owens. I guess we'll just go to this slide. Candace Owens. It's from the Babylon Bee. I know they satire, but she be screaming Christ King, but talking bad about the small hats. When the small hats, they control the damn matrix. How you go destroy something somebody else built? Blows my mind. Blows my mind. She wants to run for president so bad, but a lot of people can already see right through it. And this is also the downfall of the black community. I don't know if Candace Owens identifies herself as a blackie or a whitey, but she comes off as a black whitey. Yeah, I think that's why white people love Candace, because she straightened her hair's not nappy, and she's married to a white man. Okay, and I guess allegedly, if you're black and you talk real proper, you can also identify as white. You can also identify as white in America. Yes, you can. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. That's why I don't backtrack or what I go on. I'm about 95% right. I ain't right all the time. And I tell you when I'm wrong, but I want to know who's paying her. And it's probably, you know what? You know who's paying her? The British Crown. The British Crown is paying Candace Owens to take down the French uh overlord Armando Pecan and his fucking wife. What's her name? Because now she's talking about body parts that live 2,000 miles away. I don't care if that thing got a penis or a vagina. That's none of my concern. Now, if you got anything else on those people, yeah, bring it to the forefront. But damn, I'm not worried about there's so see, Big Mike comes first before Bridget McCon. She put Bridget McCon before Big Mike. See, we've seen Big Mike's penis 8 years ago. Did she talk about Big Mike's penis? No, she didn't elaborate on that. But she went to the depths of hell to elaborate on Armando Pecan's wife. and I don't even know if I'm saying his name right. And quite frankly, I don't give a fuck. It just weird to me that she attach herself to stupid ass trending topics when we all know we really don't know who she is. Her and Tucker. I told you a lot of white people come to me complaining. Shouts out to my white folks that know what's going on. If you don't know what's going on by now, you already been left behind. See, we was talking and exposing the Candace Owens a long time ago, family. A long time ago. But this ain't nothing new, but it's new to you because you're Johnny come lately. You're Johnny come lately. You're the person that erases everybody else off your friends list when they don't agree with you. But the whole time they was telling your ass the truth. Yeah, see, she ain't no different than Elon Musk. See, when we told y'all about Elon Musk, did you listen? No. Your hard headed ass had to wait it out. Fucking what do you what did he what was he a Trump supporter for a year? Y'all thought he was frog y'all thought he was the real frogman 17. But no, I'm the real frogman 17. All right, I pick up on things you don't normally pick up on. And I have to be stern with it because most people are hard headed. See, when foreigners think of Americans, they think hypocrite. That's what they think, hypocrite. And by God, I'm gonna have to agree with them. It seems like the foreigners know more about what's going on in America than Americans know what's going on in America. Because America is brain dead. We suffer from brain rot culture. A lot of this new generation, they don't even talk to each other no more. Everything has moved online. All right. And guess what? A lot of people are bleeding their emotions online for likes, for shares, for engagement, for monetary reasons. But like I said, this is all gonna blow over. You witnessing the end of the internet, y'all. Okay? A lot of people's running out of topics to talk about. She done beat y'all over the head with Israel, Israel, Israel so many damn times. She don't know what Israel means. I ain't never seen her break down the etymology of Israel or nothing. And we already went into the etymology of Israel. That's three different gods: Isis, and the El. Okay, and those are all Egyptian. The Holy Ghost, or who they call Christ, and this is Christ in his ugly form, and his name is Moloch. People actually worship Moloch because he got holes in his hands too. All right, and allegedly they perform the same miracles. All right, Elon Musk is a version of Moloch because guess what? Elon Musk has Neuralink technology to make a blind man see. Jesus Christ has Neuralink technology to make a blind man see. These are the wise men y'all worship. Y'all worship these wise men because they offer technology. See, if Jesus Christ didn't have the technology to perform miracles, y'all would have never gave a fuck about him in the first place. If Elon Musk could not swap your brain out with a piece of poop, y'all would not give a fuck about him anyway. But in the end of days, the less race of people who's not producing are going to come to him for IVF or what we call cabbage patch babies to repopulate the earth. This is what this racist thing is all about. This racist agenda is all about is to get whites the anti-white hate bill. Don't think that ain't coming down the line. So when you see all this racist rhetoric in America, that anti-white hate bill coming. But guess what? That's in reverence to the civil rights bill. See, the civil rights bill, it protects all immigrants. The civil rights bill, and guess what? Why you think Trump ain't giving funding to certain states? Yeah, it's under that Civil Rights Act. See, if you're a nasty person, if you keep on bashing other races, and your flood come through, guess what? You ain't getting no fucking funding because your state is hate. See, the thing is, guess what Donald Trump doing? Man, he's strong arming this piece. He's strong arming peace. Man, he in the news every day. He's strong arming this shit. That's what a real dictator supposed to do out this bit. America needed a dictator. Candace Owens don't like it. She already know. Oh man, we can't get him up out of office. She want to be the next black woman president, and it'll never happen. And I see why. We don't need a black woman president. We don't need it. We'll get a white one before we get a blackie. I'm gonna tell you that much right now. And guess what? I'm gonna vote against the blackie every time until we get a prestigious candidate. I'm gonna vote against the blackie every time. All right. It just is what it is, family. She talking out the side of her neck. Comment section is open. I want to hear y'all thoughts, but guess what? Y'all go still rewind and play back Candace. Y'all go give her views. Y'all go donate and all that because y'all fake. It ain't just her. It's y'all. And if the shoe fits, wear it. If the shoe fits, wear it. If you just now finding out Candace Owens is a turncoat, you've been left behind. You ain't going to the kingdom. I'm sorry to tell you, if you keep on getting tricked by these damn psyops, you will not meet Jesus. Because Jesus do not want no dumbass Christian in heaven. And guess what? It says that in the Bible too. He said people will be in heaven. And if you ain't getting in, your ass will be outside the doors, begging with a damn cup. Go read the Bible. Go read your Bible. Yes, it does. They say there's different layers of heaven, different levels too. So guess what? If you ain't on the 7th level, your ass in hell. Anything below heaven is hell. All right? That means you can't reach the Most High. You can't see the Father, aka the Father. That means your journey been cut short by social media influencers. That's why half these motherfuckers running out of topics now. Motherfuckers want to talk politics. God damn, can we talk about something else? And guess what? Her follow-up with Harvey Weinstein didn't go too good. She interviewed two pedos. She interviewed pedo man 55 and pedo man motherfucking 85. That is Andrew Tate and Harvey Weinstein. Andrew Tate and Harvey Weinstein. It's just crazy. And we didn't get none out of that. We didn't get nothing out of that. But when she interviewed Trump, she want to throw him under the bus. She threw him under the bus about them hokey pokes. Because the thing is, we broke down that Operation Warp Speed. That means, yes, if you are stupid, you got hit by that military operation. I'm sorry, family. It is what. See, the thing is, you got to make moves that's going to protect your strongest, the strongest human beings. Like we under warfare, and motherfuckers is siding with the enemies. What else you think is gonna happen? He know who ain't gonna do what, ain't gonna take what. That was the whole plan to begin with, and he told you too, but your dumb ass did not listen. See, we got these downloads a long time ago, family. We got these downloads in the beginning. That's why real Trump supporters, we can sit back and laugh at everybody else. And I don't know why people will hop on off the bandwagon after he said this. He retweeted this. There is no Joe Biden. He retweeted this, y'all. The president retweeted this and threw up the deuces. Just off that alone, you know he's throwing all kind of cons. But Candace Owens, she's trying to block that. She's trying to bring that British crown back to America because her husband is a damn Harry Potter looking motherfucker. He went to Oxford, and I think he graduated from the School of Arts or Hogwarts. She dating a goddamn Hogwarts after this bitch. Harry Potter looking motherfucker. That's who's writing her checks. And guess what? A lot of these people have arranged marriages. But guess what? The black dummy is the sacrifice. So guess what? They're gonna throw her ass out here to be a political prisoner. Candace Owens is a political prisoner. Now she got beef with the United States, and now she got beef with the damn France. Two governments on her for spreading false information. And she go down like fucking Martin Luther King. Don't say nothing. Because now she breaching contract. She's stepping over the damn line now. You talking about treason? The 45 and 47? Well, that's some big words you gotta swallow, family. Them some big words. I'm telling you, when the president said he become the hunted, man, all he gotta do is say thumbs down, man. Like when this motherfucker was in office right here, you think Patriots was saying talking out their neck for real like that? We was talking out our neck, but we went. The thing is, he had a lot of people assassinated. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He had a lot of news anchors who reported the news silenced, and we all know what that means. That means you can't talk no more. Thing is, what if Candace Owens want to go to the Eiffel Tower? She can't go to the Eiffel Tower because there might be snipers on the Eiffel Tower, or ordered by Armando Bacon and Bridget McCann. Political prisoner. Motherfuckers ain't playing with this shit. And look at this, y'all. Let's pull up this. Hold on, let me, because I think they lied about this shit too. They lied about this. Hold on, let me pull this up. They always lying. Hey, do we have to go back into this ugly beast? I told you, British actress. Well, this Candace Owens, allegedly, she's from America, but she married a British white man. Here come the Russians. The Russians was downtown Cincinnati, partying with blacks. Don't you think that's kind of odd? Don't you think that's kind of odd? But guess what? If you already had a bad taste in your mouth about blacks, you already ran with the story, family. You already ran with the news. Yes, you did. You got hit with another psyop. You didn't know these was Russians. All you seen was white skin. The thing is, like I said, Africans, they think they're foundational black Americans. Do you think I'm going to lose any sleep if an African got beat up in America? Fuck no. But people are losing sleep over Russia. And it was supposed to look like that too. It was supposed to look like that because it was already pre-planned. They already pushed the button. Y'all got tricked again, man. Y'all got tricked again. Oh my god. Oh my god. We ain't gonna make it. I hope you know that. When y'all be like, oh man, America's gonna be finding Danny. Yes, it is for some people. For some people, yes, it'll be heaven on earth. But for the Johnny come latelys, oh, they gonna go through hell. They gonna go through. We call them the panicans. They gonna go through hell. Y'all gonna go through hell. And I don't think there's nothing we could do about it. Because if you're underneath this God right here, I know you can't do that. That's the all seeing eye. That's the sun God. That's a sundial on his chest. And I told you, this the God of weather. You see this eye of the hurricane? So when Moloch says, oh, let's create another hurricane with harp, some people go think that's God coming back. But it's really harp. They following the script, family. Don't think you in America. See, you in the land of the dummies. You're in ancient Egypt, Babylonian culture. Quit thinking you in. Quit. First of all, quit thinking you in America, because they still go by this code right here. Every religion is tied to this Egyptology bullshit. Everybody go by this code. Here go Osiris right here. If you flip this shit upside down, that's the American flag. But y'all don't bother flipping pictures upside down because y'all don't look at the small little details. That's why if you don't look at the small little details now, you going to hell with the Antichrist. And some people are fine. Some people are content because they have no mental wherewithal to even try to find the truth. They already merged with the beast, family. So right now we just repeating what we've been saying every day. Now let's get into this right here. Let me pull this up. This is blasphemy. This is blasphemy, family. This is what she said. Yes, in the truest sense of the definition, this is an act of treason. He is now working to undermine Americans in favor of a nation that always been hostile to you. See, the thing is, the founding fathers were top hats, y'all. The founding fathers were top hats. Israel is already embedded into the lexicon of the United States. What did I pull up? Didn't y'all see the American flag? Didn't I show y'all the American flag? That's Osiris, but he's another form of Isis, Ra, and El, actually, because they still worship Osiris. They still worship him as the cross or the serpent. That's the Pharaoh. Guess who else wear the Pharaoh hat? The Pope. So when Candace Owens talked bad about other people's religion, she also talking bad about hers. The Catholic, that's the Pope. He get his whole fucking identity from Osiris. And they all worship Osiris. Even the Don't Tread on Me flag is the snake chopped up. That's Osiris' penis. That's the motherfucking obelisk out this bitch. That's all he wears. That's an obelisk on his head, a big ass fucking penis. All right, and that's what they worship. The male phallus. That's the patriarch. See, we used to be under the matriarch. Now we under the patriarch. You think we? If you think we in America, go sit in timeout. This channel might not be for you, buddy. America is the scapegoat for these motherfuckers. All right. Old Testament, New Testament. That's the exchange. That's the regime change. Now we in another testament. That the thing is, guess what? Kids, you know it's a regime change when kids can't take their phone into school no more. This new school year, kids can't even have their phone. When they was under the libtards, that's when they had their phone and shit. Now they go back to interacting with each other like real human beings. And guess what? The supervisors at my kids' school was so happy. They said, "Oh my God, I'm so happy. that we switched back over to no. Man, they was damn near crying because they know the liberals had these motherfuckers by the death grips. They had them on. They had them on lock with these phones. They wanted the phones to navigate their way through school. They be cheating on them bitches and all that. That's what Candace Owens does too. That's what Candace Owens does with GPT chat. So when she reading you a script and she said, "Let's embark on a nice journey and ride to," man, that's GPT chat, man. GPT chat says embark all the fucking time. I don't play with that. I don't play with GPT. I know what it says embark. That ain't what she really wanted to say. That's what GPT chat said, and that's what she read off a fucking script. But guess what? Her followers all got the mind of fucking baloney and doo doo. They can't think outside of nothing. They ain't go. They take her word as fucking gospel out this bitch. That's why I know we in trouble. I see her numbers. All I see is 300,000. What she got? 3 million followers. All I see is about 2 million stupid people out of fucking 3 million. At least a million know what the fuck she up to. We just watching her and shit. That's why we follow her because we just watching her crash out. That's like watching somebody jump off a Golden State Bridge out this bitch. We just watching her fall. And like I said, she black and she gonna fall anyway. Because black means curse in America. All right, black means allegedly nigger in America. And guess what? At the end of the day, that's what she'll be resided to. The N word. Trust me, motherfuckers already calling her that now. All right, they on her ass. They on her ass. All right, it is what it is. It's over. We're gonna watch Candace crash out. Maybe even go to, yeah, behind bars. See, she might go to alligator Alcatraz out this bitch. She just might. All right, because she's part of the Negro Project too. Candace Owens a part of the Negro Project. All right, and it just ain't about killing innocent black babies through abortion, but it's about, yeah, dumbing down the minds of America. That ain't no that's a physical abortion with the mind. You done aborted everything. All right, same people who believe in this shit. A fucking fake ass White House, a fucking fake ass a shot. He'd have had that retractable syringe. His ass got a fake shot, but your dumb ass got the real shit. They squirted water in his fucking arm, but you got the real deal, a monkey oil. All right, you off that monkey oil, and that's why your heart got to start up. That's why your heart sound like a damn throttle body. It sound like a throttle body and shit going out. It sound like an old geezer and shit. Shit's crazy, man. I hear that shit all the time. Motherfuckers squeaking and pooting and shit because you done took the damn jab. Dumbass. Candace Owens, dumbass, said he is now working to undermine Americans in favor of a nation that has always been hostile to the United States. Now, the thing is, who established this entity called the United States? The top hats. The top hats. Or you wouldn't have no fucking internet. If it weren't for the Zionists, you wouldn't have no fucking internet. If it weren't for the Zionists, none of us would be able to communicate. Free Masonic, Freemasonry. The top hats practice the same religion. Didn't we see Candace standing on the Masonic checkerboard? Let me pull this up. She think we fucking stupid. I'll pull these visuals up because we seen her ass posted up just like motherfucking George Washington. And I can't find the pic. I got the pic somewhere. Well, I don't have it on this. I don't have it on this slide. I don't have it on this slide. But y'all know the picture I'm talking about. There we go. Boom. I found it. I found the pic, guys. So, you see George Washington on his Masonic chessboard, and we see two pillars of Freemasonry. Two pillars of Freemasonry. It's Freemason cosmology right here. But the thing is, yeah, this is internet for dummies. So what's the difference? Let me pull another picture up. What's the difference? You can see her face, but when she closed that motherfucker up, you don't know who's behind this damn curtain. Now we playing Wizard of the Oz, all right? But as you can see, she's standing on her black and white too. But she could trick people with this because people don't know true religion. People don't know true religion. You see that swastika right there? That symbol is embedded in the lexicon, but they put spookism on top of it. So when you see this, all you think of is bad man with mustache out this bitch. That's how I figured people was gonna be dumbed down anyway. They not about to go into anything because they have the attention span of a pissant. And when you have the attention span of a pissant, you're not going to obtain any new knowledge to keep you walking on your journey. That's why a lot of people are coming up short. All they got left is racism, rapism, all these isms, and they don't fucking know what none of this shit means, where it became, how it became, or where it's going. So at the end of the day, no, you're panicking because you worship a mysterious god, a goat god to be exact. Because this horny goat is very mysterious. Candace Owens crashing out. I told you she interviewed the horniest people. Andrew Tate, Harvey Weinstein, both horny, both being scrutinized for pedophilia. Sad. But y'all go tune in because y'all programmed to tune in to dummies. That's what America is. That's what America will always be at this point because there ain't no turning back the hands of time. If you didn't get the drift by 2020, I don't know what else to tell you. You didn't capitalize off these last 4 years. If you've been playing these last 4 years, if you still have a cell phone and not a desktop or a laptop, you're going to get left behind. You cannot just have a phone in 2025. You have to have other devices. Oh my God! Let me get off of here, man. I don't think this is roll over too well with her. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just don't think it's gonna go her way. She'll be a political prisoner. It's either two things for her. She'll be sued into oblivion. We already went over that episode. Go check it out on the radio show. Matter of fact, let me tell y'all, just sub to this Mr. Trumptastic TV because Mr. Trumptastic Radio is burnt the hell up for about 3 weeks. We're going to have to let that joint chill for about 3 months, y'all, until them strikes get off there because I love that channel. I can't have nothing happen to that channel. But Mr. Trumptastic TV, and then I got another backup channel called Mar-a-Lago Red. We used to go start uploading content on that channel, but this gonna be the main channel I'm streaming on because I know people are like, damn, why ain't he on every day? because, man, I done got hit over the head with some damn censorship. Especially when the content get too juicy, man. Sometimes, sometimes they get you. Sometimes you could slide right through, but yeah, I'm on timeout. So we on this channel. I don't know if y'all wanted to comment on anything. You could drop, comments in the comment section and tell me what y'all think. Matter of fact, I had a lot more. What time is it? Yeah, I had a lot more. Hold on. Let me see. Ain't nobody really saying that on my. I posted this on my Facebook, and I thought I was gonna get some reactions, but we're not gonna get any reactions because people been following Candace Owens. People been following Candace Owens to the graveyard. They did Elon Musk like that. Elon Musk shitted on him. Elon Musk, Candace Owens, Tucker. There's so many, man, but they still gonna get engagement, and possibly it could be fake engagement. It could be fake engagement because all it takes is $50, $100, $500 to get 300,000 views. That ain't nothing to Candace Owens to drop $500 on an episode. That ain't just to push the agenda. They got unlimited funds to have all the engagement. So in reality, I'm gonna be honest with you. In reality, let's say just 500 people was watching them. 500 real people. Everybody else is just bots. Everybody else just bots. Only 500 people tuning in. 300,000 bots. You would never know, but it would appear like her word was the gospel. But in reality, it's the ghost spell. Yeah, the ghost spell. Because with her fucking ideology, you go fade away like Michael Jordan. You ain't coming back. Once you develop the ideology of an idiot, it's going to be hard to persuade people that you have discernment in this quantum computer. Because this ain't real life. Go read your Bible. Christ said you ain't from this earth. You from somewhere else. You ain't from here. And I have to bring the Bible in it because I know y'all don't read it and y'all don't interpret it the correct way. So I have to explain little by little where you went wrong at. I'm out of here, y'all. I'm out of here. And yes, I do got an album out coming. It's going to be called Heartbeat of a Nation, Volume 2. I just uploaded the new studio. All right? Yeah, I'm gonna hit y'all over the head with this Dan Scavino. Here we go.
Yeah, Mr. Trump-tastic, I just flipped the game. Yo, yes, Mr. Trump-tastic on the end of Black Donald Trump radio show. Turn up, patrons, yeah. And I'm juiced up like my name is Descarino. I broke the voting machines and I hit it like bingo. And I'm juiced up like my name is Descarino. I broke the voting machines and I hit it like bingo. Chicken wing, I made a step at Dino's. Mr. Trump-tastic, I'm rapping bilingual. I made another hit, and I'm popping like the Pringles can. I'm giving off about the same way when an eagle land. Money on your head, turn me green like an Eagles fan. Dancing like I'm crippled, but I don't need no legs to stand. Trying to block my shine, will have you running out of sunscreen. I'm flying through the sky, but I jump without a bungee. I'm dressed in all black, had me dancing like the grungy. I'm flexing in the jungle, and I flipped it like a monkey. Smoking on some purple, same color as Mr. Dink. I'm crawling on your floor, but I'm oozing at your kitchen sink. Household name, and I think I just broke the bank. You used to flip the dog food, now you just smoking hang. MAGA land, turn me up, I mixed it with the propane. Had to pull the stick out like I'm about to get my oil changed. I didn't make the cut, but I still started anyway. I didn't make the cut, but I still started anyway. Every time I walk out the house, I cause an avalanche. Mr. Trump-tastic, I'm cool like a dab ranch. I'm the one who made you move your feet, move side to side. I sprayed them like a roach, but I killed them with insecticide. Watching fake news, had you dancing like the zombie. You work for Trader Joe with a face like Mitt Romney. Easy on the pickles while I'm squeezing out the Tommy. And I'm juiced up like my name is Dan Scavino. I broke the voting machines and I hit it like bingo. And I'm juiced up like my name is Dan Scavino. Yo, 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 yeah. Some Trump-tastic on the Black Donald Trump radio show, yeah.